Okay, everybody. I want to talk about some. I want to talk about a little something that's because both of these groups they be getting on my nerves, but for different reasons. I guess it could be considered the same reason. Okay, so as y'all know, because most of my viewers are American, so I guess. So no, I mean I know, but I guess mostly y'all Latino Twitter. So y'all may know. Latinos in USA, todos quieren ser fucking indios. As soon as Latinos come to USA, I know it's not everybody, I'm just saying, but it's just like, todos somos indios as soon as we step foot into USA because we feel so discriminated by these white folks. So we all Indians now. We all Indians now. Disregard everything that happened in our home countries. Disregard all that. We todos somos indios type shit. So that's mad annoying. I mean, like you'll see a fucking mestizo Mexican who look like fucking what, like South Park Mexican, some mestizo, Euro mestizo, and they'll be all like, "Somos indígenas, decolonized. I'm Indio. I'ma learn now what to. Look at me, I'm fucking Indio. Yeah, I'm proud to be Indio, proud to be brown. Face ass." And it gets even deeper when there's like Dominicans and Puerto Ricans who be on the "somos taínos, todos somos taínos" shit, which is also mad annoying. All these Latinos annoy the fuck out of me. Anyways, the point is, I was talking to my Bolivian friend today. My Bolivian homegirl, she 100%, 100% fucking Quechua. Both of her parents are fucking Quechua. But this bitch wants to convince me, oh, well, I don't dress like a Quechua, so I am not indígena. I am mestiza. Like, bitch, no. I don't give a fuck what all these Indian ass countries be like. Oh yeah, you mestizo because you don't dress like them now. It's stupid. That's fucking retarded. You 100% Indian. You fucking Indian. It don't fucking matter. I don't give a fuck. You could dress up like the whitest person on the planet. You still a fucking India. Okay, entiendes? And I'm trying to like break down. I'm like, babe, it don't matter how you dress. It is fucking indígena. Okay, you are 100% Indian. You not mixed. You not mestizo. You do not have any Spanish ancestors. Okay, you are not fucking mestiza. Fuck out of here with this shit. Like, there's a lot of Indios in Latin America who be like that. I know that happens all over Mexico and Guatemala and wherever the fuck, Peru, obviously Bolivia, Ecuador, wherever the fuck you can get high concentrations of Indians. It happens here too because there's a bunch of fucking Indios out here. And I talked to my Kitukara homegirl on this, my Kitukara elder homegirl on this, and she was like, yeah, like when you look at the census, whatever, you'll see people who marking mestizo on their last name will be like fucking Tuapanta, Chupantasik, or some real fucking Quechua last name, bro. These fucking brown ass motherfuckers talking about somos mestizos. Oh, we are mestizos because we do not act like Indians. We do not dress like Indians. And then you go to USA and it's like somos indios, even though we are mixed, even though I got colored eyes and green skin, even though I got green eyes and white skin or whatever, and I'm obviously mixed. I'm todos somos indígenas, so yeah, and both of these fucks are so fucking annoying to me. I don't know which one I hate more. I mean, I can't say I hate anybody for connecting with their Indian roots because that's something that's cool. That's great. That's great. We all should. We all should. I do. I got into that when I was legit. I feel it. I feel it. We all should connect to our indigenous roots. We also talk about our indigenous ancestry and all that shit. But just to say that you're Indian when you're obviously fucking not, is if you put yourself next to some fucking real fucking Indio, they're gonna be like up to your shoulder and they're gonna look shit like you. Like really, like yeah, chill out with that. I mean, yeah, anybody can identify how the fuck they want, but I would never call myself an Indio. I don't like that shit. That shit goofy to me. For mixed people to be going around, todos somos indios, little face ass, and but it's even more retarded once because at least they have Indian blood. But when a fucking Indio wants to say that they're mestizos and they don't have a drop of fucking European blood in them, shut the fuck up. No, you're not. You're not fucking mestizo. I don't give a fuck who the fuck thinks. Oh yeah, I mean I don't give a fuck what fucking full ass Quechua families who don't know a word of Spanish should be like. Oh y'all not Indians, y'all be speaking Spanish and y'all don't dress up like us. Nah, you still India to the whole world. You still fuck. That's still your fucking race. That's still what you are. You're not even fucking mixed. Like you kidding me? Dead ass. What the fuck? I don't know. I mean, both groups be getting to me. Both groups be getting me annoyed and shit like that. I mean, Can't you just recognize your Indian blood without fucking going around acting like you straight out of the fucking rainforest? Because most of these motherfuckers are not. Like all these people on this whole decolonize movement shit, you find very, very, very few that are straight up fucking Indios. Because Indios be on their own shit. They be worrying about their own culture. They don't be worrying about fucking what if Mestizos be colonized or whatever. Just fucking identify as Indios again. Because real fucking Indios don't worry about that shit. That's straight Mestizo shit that I feel like I've missed out because I wanted to grow up like them. I wanted to I wanted to speak my native language, etc., etc. Like both of y'all do what the fuck you want, but y'all gonna look silly in my perspective. Y'all, all y'all will. I mean, if I see an Indio call himself Mestizo, like that shit's just so fucking annoying to me. That's just like, it makes me miss USA kind of. It's just like I miss the mentality of these silly little American spics who just be on they throw some Indio shit. But at the same time, that's also annoying to me. I don't know, but all y'all motherfuckers annoy the fuck out of me. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know. I just know what's up, Nessa, bro. What's up, Nessa, bro. I know where you from. But yeah, I'm just talking. I'm just saying. Like I was talking to my Bolivian homegirl, right? She like full blooded Quechua. Both of her parents are full blooded Quechua. Not mestiza for shit. She's not mixed for shit. But she doesn't, and she speaks Quechua. Her parents both speak Quechua. But she just told me today, she's like, yo no soy India, yo no soy indígena, yo soy mestiza. And she's not mixed though. She's not though. Like she's straight up fucking 110% fucking indígena. Like you could tell. Like and both of her parents are fucking ethnic Quechuas. Just cause she fucking dresses in Western clothing and shit or whatever, not cultural Quechua clothing. Based on I'm mestiza. I hate that shit, bro. That is so fucking retarded. You are straight up 100% Indian. Do not fucking appropriate mestizo identity. And I hate how many fucking Indios be doing this. I really do. There was this one Peruvian dude. Y'all have to look him up. Just look up Peruvian or Peruano and then Castizo. Probably it might come up. There was this fucking Peruvian cholo who was claiming my fucking raza. I mean, it depends really if mestizos are gonna look mostly, and it really depends on where you go. It's not no country. I mean, every country in Latin America is diverse. Yeah, I mean, even out here in Ecuador, even though everybody has this, pers- everybody be like had this conception that fucking all Ecuadorians are short ass little fucking Indios and we brown as fuck. Nah, it's not really like that in Ecuador. I live in Ecuador and I've been all over Ecuador. Mestizos, you're not gonna see. I mean, yes, there's a shitload of mestizos who were obviously majority indigenous, but there's a lot that are majority European too. It's not just so clean cut. Even in my town, you get a lot of fucking Euro mestizos too. It's not just straight up Indo mestizos. It's not straight up cholos. It's not just like that. I don't know why people get this. I don't know why people think this. It's not like that. And Latin America is mad diverse, so no, not not all mestizos look mostly indigenous. Not all mestizos are majority indigenous. Every country is mad diverse, genetically, phenotypically, whatever you want to say, and yeah. So now, but I mean, I just don't like how all these mixed ass Latinos in USA be on that todos somos indios shit. But I also don't like when there's fucking straight up indios. Like I'm not talking about fucking mestizos. I'm not talking about mestizos. I'm not talking about mixed people at all. I'm not talking about mixed people right now. I'm talking about straight up fucking indios who call themselves fucking mestizos. That don't make no sense. That happens out here in San Antonio because we have a lot of Kitucara people whose last names are fucking Quichua, who like straight up fucking indios, and they be going around calling themselves mestizos. Somos mestizos because we don't dress up like other Indians, so we not Indian no more. And I know that happened. I heard about that happening in a lot of countries. In I heard about that happening in Guatemala, in Mexico, where fucking Indios going to the city and thinking they're not Indian no more. Like they're not mixed. Doesn't what the fuck do you mean you're not Indian? No, you still fucking Indian. I don't give a fuck where you live. I don't give a fuck how you dress up. You still fucking indigena. And this bitch, I'm mestiza. Like, I mean, you could be culturally mestiza. Right? Don't it sound like a paradox, Angela? I mean, like it's so different. It's like two polar opposites. I mean, like, and I explained to her, and I explained to this Bolivian girl. I'm like, in USA, you just be a fucking India. Like nobody's gonna be like, oh, you mix, like, or you mestiza because you're not culturally Indian. It's like in USA, what the fuck? Like all of our tribes, like, I mean, I know blood quantum depends on tribe, but like like the max, like fucking, like there's tribes that they don't even care. Like they do, like 136, one fucking 64th, whatever the fuck they'll accept you in the tribe. Like look at Cherokee Nation, right? Cherokee, they like whatever. As long as you got a parent, the dolls roll, you on the shit. Like so, I explained that shit. I'm like, you straight up Indian. Both of your parents are Indian. Your parents both. Your mom don't even speak Spanish. You fucking kidding me? Like you speak Quechua fluently, but you're mestiza though. You're mestiza. You mestiza though. Shit, bro. Let me see if I can pop up a picture of this bit. So y'all can see I'm not bullshitting. She ain't no mestiza, bro. I know mestizos from Indias. I know cholos from Indias. I know. I can tell the difference. And this bitch, she's from the highlands of fucking Bolivia, man. Both of her parents are fucking ethnic Quechuas. You kidding? Like her mom, but she's like, no, I don't dress up like them, so I'm not them no more. Like really, that's so goofy. That's too goofy for like to even understand how a straight up fucking Indio wants to be talking about. I'm mestizo. I mean, if she was like, I'm culturally mestiza, I'd be like, oh, okay. But this bitch talking about I'm mestiza. I'm a mix of Spanish and Quechua because my dad speaks Spanish. You fucking, what the fuck, so? So what if your dad speaks Spanish? That don't mean you fucking mix, bitch. Ooh. And pull up pictures in there, bro. Y'all can see she's straight up. Yeah, I mean, I can show y'all the chat. I mean, well, the chat's on this phone, so I can't show y'all that. But I can show you the India right here. Let's pop up the bit. There we go. Look. Look at this. Look at this India bit. I'm about. I missed it. Look her Indian ass family in the background. Like her mom's side, they're all. Here's in a video called me. It's being mad Indian right there. Look. She's straight up fucking Indian. Talking about I miss these are like no, you're not even remotely mixed. Like I'm gonna bring her a DNA test when I go to Bolivia. I swear to God, I got two left. I'm gonna bring her one. I'm gonna say let's see how mestizo you are. Do you see the difference? I mean, yes. I mean, there's difference between Indios. I mean, I used to be on the ignorant shit too. Like all Indios look alike, but not all Indios look alike. I can tell now. There are some occasions like I seen this one Canadian Indian movie, and I'm like, I swear to God, these kids can pass as Bolivian. But like, it depends. But like, for on average, now Indians look different per region and shit like that. But I can tell she's straight up fucking. That is not no mestiza. That is not no fucking mestiza. She has no fucking European blood in her. I'm 100% sure about that shit. Trying to find a better picture. Let me see. I think she sent me some shit recently. But I mean, oh here we go. Look at it. There we go. Yeah, she looks very Indian. Look at it. Those eyes. Look at her. She mad Indian. She mad. Nah, but both of her parents are ethnic Quechuas though. So like that. What else did I say? So like fucking. So yeah, she pretty. She nice. So but nah, I don't know how I feel about the whole thing. I mean, like, yes. I mean, yes. I mean, yeah, it be like that it be like that, Angel. Like that's what I don't like. I mean, like what I think I don't think there's anything wrong with like no what I think is we all I mean fucking Latinos whatever we all got like most of us all got fucking Indigo blood in us. We should all care about our roots where we came from. It's just these people who be like nah somos we all Indians. So they just want to like erase the diversity in Latin America. Like there's no difference in social classes and races out here. Like we all one. Like it's all kumbaya out here. It's not like that. It's not like that out here. I mean, if there's division between Indians and Indians, cause like, oh shit, I got you on my phone. Oh, but that's cool. You Lebanese. Where you from, Nessa? Where you from? Where you from? That's a cool mix right there. I got some family who got like Lebanese and all. Not me though. I don't. But I mean, I got some cousins who do. So that's cool. That's a cool mix. There's Lebanese who came out to like Ecuador and shit, and all of Latin America type shit. So. I mean that's what it'd be like. I mean like people gotta really like for all the straight up Indios out there, don't be ashamed. I mean and for us with Indian blood in us, who not fucking full blood Indios or fuck, don't be ashamed. I mean like I hate that shit because and today because this is another conversation. I mean this is about the same shit. So today I was eating lunch at my tia's house, and my fucking crazy ass family got this. Let me pull up the picture. I mean, like I know y'all probably seen all my videos and shit, but I'm gonna get the picture real quick because y'all really need to see what the fuck they claiming real quick. Hold up. Okay. Okay, yeah. I hope y'all ready for this shit, cause I wouldn't even be ready for this shit if I wasn't myself right now, and I ain't even know what I was about to show y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. Okay, so my fucking my cousins, my primas, my tias and shit like that, they have this fucking crazy ass motherfucking idea that because I have our family tree and all that, and they're like, oh look, our ancestors from what the 1500s they came from Spain and shit. So Grandpa Tobias is fucking Espanol or Italian, whatever. They're like I forgot. Yeah, they like claim the last name is Italian and shit like that. Let me show y'all who these motherfuckers is claiming is Italian. Look, that's my great great grandpa right there. He's where my last name comes. Well, my grandpa's last name comes from. They claim my family dead ass claiming this boy is Italian, man. I fucking argue with them every single fucking time about it because I have the family tree. I have the family tree. His parents, his grandparents, his great grandparents were all from like the most fucking Indian parts of Ecuador, like from Ambato, Waranda, and Latacunga. And Ambato, Waranda, and Latacunga are Indian as fuck today. Back then they were stupid fucking Indian, man. And the dude, my great grandpa spoke fucking Quechua fluently, but nah, he was Italian. Like, shut the fuck up. And like, what's worse is because my cousin, she's half white American. Her white American dad piped down my tia and left. And she want like you can't be happy that you're fucking castis. You can't be happy that you're mostly white already. Like if that's your goal, like you really gotta claim this fucking Indio's European. Like you really like. I'm like, look at his fucking picture. But I say fucking Indio puro. Like he doesn't look mixed. Look at him. Look. Okay, let me explain this to y'all. Look. When I'm his age, I'm gonna be fucking bald or like all white. This motherfucker's in his 90s with a full head of black hair. Full head of black hair, bro. What the fuck? What European you seen like this? This is basically just a Native American thing. Cause you could look at other races, you could look at fucking any other race, and this is very fucking rare for an old ass person to have a full head of black hair. Like not even white, not even gray, not balding. Full head of black hair, ain't no trail hair transplant a bit. That's his real fucking hair. He was fucking in his 90s, man. But no, he was Italian. Shut the fuck up. That is stupid annoying. I can't with any of these people. I can't with any of these people. I really can't. I mean, like, sure, he dressed all European and shit, but they still spoke Quechua and shit like that. Like, they were still culturally mad fucking Indian, and he was still a farmer and shit. So, like, I can't. I can't. I mean, all these people get on my nerves, so I don't even know what group annoys me less. I mean, like you got these mestizos claiming they just fucking fully white and shit. You got these fucking mestizos and other mixed Latinos in USA claiming that they straight up Indios, and you got all these Indios claiming that they're fucking mixed. Like I can't with none of y'all. God damn, all this shit is so annoying to me. And I mean, like. I mean, with Latinos, I feel like we just confused as people. Cause I mean, like, look at our history. Shit, mad confusing. Shit's just too much to take all in. I mean, like, we it's not like our parents talk about this. They don't talk about the shit here. I know I didn't talk about the shit growing up. And yeah, Indios are mad cool. I love, I love real straight up Indios so much. Like, they're so sweet. And I mean, it depends. I mean, but for the most part, all the Indians I met in my life, mad chill people, mad nice, beautiful culture, ancient shit. I mean, like, I don't know why you would want to like. I don't know why you would want to like for that Bolivian girl. She's straight up Quechua. She speaks Quechua, but she doesn't want to be culturally Quechua. She wants to be modern. She's always talking about I'm modernized. We're modernized now. Ya no somos indios. Like that's still your race. What the fuck you mean? Like, and like when I broke it down to her, I'm like, white Americans still call themselves European or white or whatever. They still identify with their background. Like you straight up fucking Quechua. Whether your parents are Quechua, like why the fuck? Like I don't understand. Like and black people, even though they're mixed most of the time throughout Latin America, the Caribbean, USA, whatever, they still call themselves fucking Afrodescendientes, black, whatever the fuck. They still identify with that. But you, as a straight up India, you want to be on this? I'm a mestiza shit. I don't get it. I don't know. Yes, but Bolivia has a beautiful culture. Shout out Bolivia for real. I was, if I don't know if y'all see my last video, but I was trying to get my passport and my ID, but my grandma had lost all the fucking papers the last fucking minute. Yes, tomorrow I was gonna be able to get out all my shit, and my first plan was I want to travel to Peru and Bolivia, meet up with some folks I know out there, and just chill, have a good time, because I can travel the Andes like fucking cheap as fuck with my fucking Andean passport. So I was gonna do that, and now it looks like I'm fucked. Now it looks like I'm gonna have to wait till next year to get everything done to actually go out on this little adventure I'm trying to go out on. But I'm gonna meet up with the girl. I mean, we can have some real life interviews on this channel, but you know that's for the months ahead. I can't give you all date because now I'm fucked. I don't got no. I got my American passport, but that's just mad expensive if I just use my American passport. So I don't know. I don't got nothing against anybody. I mean, I understand. I can see everybody. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. Sure. I mean, like the conquistadors were mad, horrible people. I mean, yeah, definitely. And yeah. But like me, like, I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna hate on my ancestors. I can't. I mean, like, I have one ancestor who I hate like stupid bad. I mean, like I have this one ancestor. Y'all could look him up because I dead ass. I'm pretty like 110% positive I sent from this dude because his last name's in my family and I'm from the city. So, well, my family's from the city, whatever the fuck. So, this motherfucker Sebastian de Benalcázar, he was a Spanish conquistador, obviously, and whatever he was out Quinche. He went out to Quinche, right? And that is not even. That's like maybe 30 minutes driving from here, like an hour driving from here, because the mountains and shit like that. So my ancestor, my presumed ancestor, I don't know for 100%, but his last name is my family, Benalcázar. Sebastian de Benalcázar. You can look him up. He was an evil motherfucker. So he went out to Quinche, which is not even like an hour away from here. And all the men were out, you know, with the Inca army. They were fighting off the Spanish, shit like that. So the town was just elders, women, and children. And this motherfucker, Sebastian's like, sounds like I got some opportunities in the bit. So, you know, he just went out, savagely fucking murdered, presumably raped, probably a lot of rape too. But he murdered the entire town, women, children, elders, all that shit. He was a savage motherfucker. And you know, no, and you know what's crazy is that that's from my grandma's side. And you know, my grandma's, well, my maternal haplogroup is indigenous. So like maybe I could descend from Ben Alcazar raping an Indian woman. That's what I think. So definitely, definitely. There was some fucked up. I mean, most of the Spaniards were like, what the fuck do you do, man? Well, I don't remember. I have a book about it, but it's not here. It's in Florida. But still, dude was fucked up. Did some fucked up shit that even other Spaniards were like, bro, what the fuck? That's a little too far, bro. A little too far. Like he was on wild shit. But yes, 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 yes. You know, but I mean, fuck it. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, like, fuck. I mean, come from this history. I mean, it's not like my recent white ancestors are fucking conquistadors and rapists and shit. So I don't know, but no, I'm not proud. Because even my great grandma, I'm at her house right now. I've been living here for 7 months. But even my great grandma, before she died, last time I was here in 2017, she's racist as fuck to Indios. She's racist as fuck to Cholos, to Mestizos, and she's like, she got to be like 30% plus or so, because my grandma's 30%. So anyway, she was mad racist to everybody. She was fucking racist to all these. She didn't want to leave the town, leave the house because all the Indians that are out here. She when my grandma would come home from school and my great grandma would see her with her friends, she'd be like, "Cada una de tus amigas son más fucking cholas que las otras," but without the fucking in it. But you know, like she'd be on her racist shit. She'd be on her racist shit, and yeah. Anyways, my great grandma, even before she died, man, she was like, yeah, you know, the Spaniards are like the most evil people on the earth. And she's still racist as fuck and she can admit that. So like I don't know why anybody would deny that. What I hate about, you know, like some white Americans, they want to downplay their history. They want to downplay like, no, we was good people. The Indians deserved to be civilized and shit and whatever. I mean, I would never deny fucking all the evil shit my fucking, you know, whatever, my Spanish ancestors from way back when did. I'm not gonna deny none of that shit. I don't deny history. I'm not like that. Fuck it though. You know. And yes, I guess, you know, Spaniards and Portuguese, they didn't bring no women, right? So they was mad horny, you know, they just, you know. I mean, but my recent European ancestors were nothing bad, so I can't hate why I only got one fully white grandparent. Love him. Shout out my fucking my Criollo Cuban grandfather. Um, yeah, but people really be, yeah. The past is the past, so that's the thing. I don't think you should judge people for by their past or nothing like that. But I mean, by the past of their ancestors, I mean their own past. That's a different thing. But but I mean, if they deny it, if they want to nah, it was all good. Nothing happened. Nothing bad happened. It was all good. It was cool. Nothing like people who deny the shit. That's stupid. I would never deny that. I mean, some mad fucked up shit happened. Even my racist ass grandma could admit that. So why the fuck can't other people like? My great grandma. My grandma's not racist for shit. My grandma loves Indios. I mean, she got my grandpa. My grandpa brown as fuck, and she took that. And no, my grandma loves India. She's not racist for shit. But yeah. So that's it. I just want to talk about these people. I mean, these three different groups of people that are mad annoying to me. So here we go. We got the Indios who say that they're mestizos. Shut the fuck up, you're not. We got all the mixed people who just be like, todos somos indios and we Indian disregard how we don't look in. I like the people who claiming Frida Kahlo is Indígena, bro. Come on. Really, Frida Kahlo, bro. Her dad was straight up German, man. Her dad was straight up German. She had one Indio grandfather. That's it. And her grandmother's like fucking, fucking Spanish as fuck, criolla, whatever you want to call it. And Frida Kahlo is not everybody's Indian. Stop trying to erase diversity. I hate that. That's what annoys me the most about that. I mean, you can love and respect and get into tune with your indigenous roots. That's fine. That's beautiful. But to be like, todos somos indios, fucking paint over the history of Latin America. Yes, Frida was castiza. Yes, she was castiza. But there's a lot of fucking Mexican Americans who'll be like, Frida was indigenous. Frida was not Latinx. She was indigena. Fuck out of here, bro. No, my goodness. But then other castizos, mainly like they'll accept castizos and everything like that in this little fucking neo-indigena movement. They'll accept castizos, but you gotta walk in. You gotta walk in check. You gotta agree with everything they say. If you disagree, as soon as you disagree, you fucking white boy, you white girl, you ain't accept. You ain't loved. You ain't welcome in the community. Like I want to be part of your fucking neo-indigena fucking movement. I don't give a fuck about all that. So Frida is okay, but if you disagree, with these fucking neo-indigenas, these neo-indigena chicanos, all these neo-indigena chicano mestizos who like reclaiming Nahuatl and some Neshikatiawi face people, or now new thing they claiming where their families come from. It's cool. You can do a Google search on where your families come from, see the indigenous nations they come from. Because I did hate all those people who were like todos somos Azteca when they on that Mexican shit. Because Mexico is not diverse. But that's a topic for another day. But I don't know. All these people annoy me. I can't one of them. And then mestizos who want to be fully white, cause I got a lot of mestizo family that fucking be like, no, I'm white. I'm fully white. Like my grandpa's nephew, and my grandpa's brother's middle name is Atahualpa. So if y'all know the history of the Inca Empire, Atahualpa was mitad Quitucar. Okay, half of him was from Quito, from the Quitucara people, and his dad was Inca. So he was the last real Inca. He was the last real ruler of the Inca Empire and shit. So my grandpa's brother's middle name is Atahualpa, and my grandpa's brother is brown. Well, bro's brown as all fuck with the Indian ass nose. And my grandpa's 44%, so basically half. But basically he married this girl who's like mad fucking racist. Like, listen to this shit because this is mad fucking funny to me. That's cool. Where you from, Nessa? But yeah. Anyways, this is mad funny to me. For real, what I'm talking about. Like, like the ink ass nose that be like big as fuck, like long and shit like that. My ex girlfriend Peruvian and she had a huge ass Inca nose, but like that's like the type of nose type that my great grandpa had and shit like that. Yes, curve. A lot of my family has that nose. Those genes are strong as fuck, but a lot of my family got nose jobs because of that. I don't, yeah. Yeah, Indian noses it's rare to see small Indian noses. Look, I think my nose is a product of my Indian side because it's definitely not no fucking European nose. But anyways, also so my grandpa's brother, brown as fuck, Indian ass nose. He married this whiter Ecuadorian mestizo, whatever the fuck. And dude, she was like really sick and old. Well, not really that old, but she was like in the hospital and like she needed a blood transplant, right? And the bit was talking about, oh, Aruba. Shout out Aruba. I mean, maybe. Oh yeah, your mom from Colombia. Oh well, I don't know, but yeah, that's cool. Aruba's nice. I talked to some people from Aruba before. That's cool. They be keeping they Indio culture. I know they have some words and they shit. I forgot the language. But yes, shout out to Aruba though. Shout out to Colombia and Lebanese people as well. But so my great uncle, he married this racist ass girl and shit. So whatever, she's in the hospital one time. She needs a blood transplant, and she's like, whatever you do, just make sure it's not no Indio blood." I'm like, "You serious?" He said, "You fucking serious? This bitch really just said she's dead by now." But like when I heard this story, I'm like, "Really? She said that? Bitch, you took Indio dick? What do you mean, bro? Like, She took some brown ass dick. I mean, for real. Come on. How the fuck you gonna be racist? You gonna be taking some brown ass meat like that? Seriously? That's too much. That's too much. That's too much. Yeah. Yeah, I know there's some Indian looking people in Aruba. That's lit. Do you live in Aruba? That's nice to us. But also okay, so the son of them, who is also he's a light brown complexion, kind of like he was a light brown complexion. I don't got nobody comparing to him off the top of my head. But he's a light brown complexion, whatever, you know. He's obviously something like a little bit like my grandpa, maybe a little bit less, like between over 35% native in between like 40 probably. Something like that. So somewhere around there. He's underneath something like that. So but dude swears up and down. But he be joking and shit. But his sisters be serious about the shit. They be like, that's nice, Netherlands. I got some I got some family all over Europe. I got family like who went to like Germany and I forgot where my one Thea went recently, where her daughter lives. It's one of them countries with blonde people and shit. I don't know, but okay, yeah, but his son always be like, "Yo no tengo nada de indio. Yo soy sangre azul. Yo soy ario," and I'm like, but his sisters are dead ass like that, but they serious. But he's kind of more like joking about it, and it's funny because their dad wasn't racist like that. He was like joke about it, like he would call themselves cholos and shit. Cause it was brown as fuck, like Washington State, like Washington D.C. But yeah, yes, I've only been to like Florida. Obviously, I'm a Florida boy. I'm South Florida boy. I'm from Broward County, South Florida. I've been to Georgia. Well, I drove up to like New York, and that's it. That's all. That's everything in between there. But USA's nice. USA's nice. But oh yeah, I grew up. Okay, so I mean, I grew up by the Miccosukee in the Seminole Reservation. I always came from Broward County, so I would always go there as a kid, and by always I mean like a few times, but still I would always go to the casino and shit. But I went to the reservation a few times. Shit, mad lit. I ate alligator there. I ate frog there. I love frog and alligator. That shit really bomb. Alligator tail really good. But yes, yeah, that's I don't know what's but yeah, these types of people, mestizos who act like they fully white, Indios who act like they mestizo, and all these Latinos in USA be talking about todos somos indio. These are like three people that really be getting on my nerves. I don't know why we can't have some balance in it. I don't know why it's always got to be some type of stupid ass extreme. I don't know. I don't know. But okay, you have met Ecuadorians and Peruvians. They were very nice. But Mexicans, what about Mexicans? I don't know. I never been to Washington, but I grew up with other Ecuadorians and Peruvians. Well, not many Ecuadorians. I grew up with a lot of Peruvians though. Peruvians nice. Shout out Peruvians. I love Peru. I love Peruvians. I had a huge crush on this Peruvian girl, like in 10th grade. Shout out to her. Oh, I mean, I don't know. Everybody's different. I mean, like I don't even. You gotta judge people like by on like the individual basis and shit. I mean, like the individual and shit. Cause I mean, like I grew up with a lot of like I grew up with people from all over the world, from all over like people from like all over Latin America. And yes, okay, let me just say like when you meet a Haitian immigrant who's straight out of Haiti, they be mad nice, they be mad humble, and then some Haitian Americans can be on some shit, But I love Haitians, but Haitians can be on some shit. Haitians can be I love Haitians, so I don't even want to talk no shit, but I mean Haitian American, it's like it's mad ghetto. They growing up like in really ghetto places. I mean it depends. It depends. I can't judge nobody, but nah. But there's a difference between like Americanized people, like people who are born in it's like there's a difference like Mexican Americans and Mexicans, and obviously Haitians Americans. I mean it seems like everybody from right out of their country is a little bit nicer. It seems like America be like toughening up people because my family ain't nice for shit. I mean, well, it depends. I don't know, but the point is, I don't know. America can be on some toxic shit. I mean, we been growing up in some fucked environments, and like you ain't got no choice but to be this way. I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, like when my dad first came to USA from Puerto Rico, he didn't know no English, like nothing like that. Like his mom's from Ecuador, and his dad's from Cuba. He came to like this straight up like redneck and black town, like no type of Hispanics in the town. My dad came to in Florida when he first came in as a kid, right out of Puerto Rico, and he didn't know no fucking English. He would get jumped by the black kids and by the white kids. The black kids would be like, "You a redneck," and the white kids would be like, "You a spick," and he's just like, "I don't know what these words fucking mean, but what the fuck these people hitting me like? That's horrible." Like, no, my dad's not dark, but his brother's dark as fuck. I mean, by dark as fuck, I just mean like brown. But like, not my dad has like a nice olive complexion to him. He's darker than me though. I don't be going out that much. But I could get dark. I was dark as a kid. But now my dad had a nice little olive complexion. But his brother is brown. His other brother's like mad light. So like, if he was standing by him, my dad would be like, "Oh, they probably think we Italian." But if he stand with his other brother, nah, you dead ass spicks. Y'all straight up spicks. Like, there's no denying it. Cause my dad's little brother, he my mad brown. Nah, my his dad is a white Cuban. And even my white Cuban grandpa got an olive complexion. Like, my grandpa's not as fucking light as me. I just don't be going out that much. But nah, my I mean, I go out, but I like going out more at night, and I always be like, make sure I cover myself and shit. And so I try not to get dark, but nothing wrong with that. But nah, Spaniards ain't even being that. Spaniards ain't even really that light. My Cuban grandpa got a nice little olive complexion to him, and but now my dad got, olive complexion too, but his brother is like straight brown, so there ain't no denying that he's spick. Like, nobody would like question it twice. So, and it be like that, man. It be like that. You know what I hate? Another thing. I mean, this is another random thing I want to say. Like, my I grew up. I was basically raised half of, like, I would always be with my Puerto Rican stepdad, and he's also my dad's best friend. They're not gay or nothing. They just share the same baby mama. So yeah. So but they best friends and shit. So I would always be with my yeah. I mean, I don't even be like, I haven't been watching TV too much out here, but yeah, yeah, they do that. Not really. I mean, there's some racist ass shows in Ecuador, like, and in Peru too. Look at the fucking Paisana Wacinta, whatever the fuck she called. Like, there's some racist ass shows against Indios and fucking all over. Like, I remember in like 2014, I saw this picture of the one show, like, this fucking Mestizo, like, making fun of fucking Indios and shit. Like, he'll like have like a fake ass braid in his hair, and like his girlfriend was a fake Indian too, and they would just like be acting stupid. And I don't know. I don't really watching Ecuadorian TV that much. I watched Ecuadorian TV more when I was in the United States, but I was watching a show called Pluri TV, which is a really good Ecuadorian like game show. Like, you guess, like, you gotta answer trivial questions about Ecuador and shit like that. Shit nice, shit nice. So what the fuck was I talking about? Yeah. I mean, Peru got some racist ass shows too. Look at Paisana Wacinta, whatever the fuck. My ex would love that show. And if y'all see my ex's DNA results, check their DNA results out. She was 91% Native American on Ancestry on her DNA test. And then with the update, she became 90%. I know, disappointed too, but fuck it, what you gonna do? So, but she's Indian as fuck. She got an Indian ass nose and shit. But she's straight up Indian. Fuck, I mean, she's only 10% non-Indian, so she mad Indian. But she would love Paisana Wacinta and Jacinta. What's it called? I don't know if I fucking sure that much. But I never got it. It's just some dude dressing up like an Indian lady and acting retarded. Like, how the fuck is that even funny? Like, I swear, I like Mexican comedy better. Like, I don't think Indian comedy is not fucking funny. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I bought a lot of fucking. Let me see if I could pop one up real quick, because I got a lot of fucking bootleg DVDs I bought. So nah, but like that ass, like, I don't understand like Indian comedy. I don't think it's funny. It's just be like some ignorant racist shit most of the time. I don't got none here. But I like Cholo Juanito though. And by like it, I just mean he's funny because he's Indian. I think that's the joke. That's the joke. It's not even me racist saying that. It's funny because he's Indian. That's it. He talks really Indian. He'll talk in a really Indian high pitched tone. He'll be talking catch on some of the shit. And Cholo Juanito is only funny because he's Indian. If he was a white dude, it wouldn't be funny. That's the whole point of the fucking show. It's stupid, but it's not. I don't know. But then look at fucking Mexico. Like, I grew up watching like La Familia Peluche. Was that what it's called? Fuck. Right, yeah, that's what it's called, I think. That's a really funny show. That's what that one Eugene, whatever the fuck his name is, that one Mexican actor. Look at Cantinflas. Look at what's the shit called? Damn, why am I so stupid? Look at Cantinflas. Who else? Shit. What's that one show that everybody watches in all Latin America? What the fuck's it called? Um, damn. What's that show? Shit. That one old ass Mexican show with the damn. Uh, damn. I'm straight having brain fart right now. I don't remember, but I know what I mean. What's it called? Fuck. Oh, bro, that's my fucking El Chavo del Ocho. El Chavo del Ocho. El Chavo del Ocho. Of course, El Chavo del Ocho. Mad funny. You know, Mexicans way funny. Look at La India Maria. She's Indian, but she's funny and she's proud to be Indian. So it's not even like, but like, but then compare La India Maria to like fucking Paisana Jacinta, whatever the fuck it's called. That's no comparison. It's just some dude fucking basically making fun of. Yeah, El Chapo. Ooh, I got El Chapulín toy. Yeah, I bought one when I was in Ambato because that shit was not funny. That shit mad creative too. I mean, look, hold up. Look at this. Yeah. Look, it's like a unicycle and shit, but it actually works with it. But yeah, look, shut out. But yeah, Mexican is more funny than Andean people. Like I can't. I bought so many DVDs. I tried. I've been watching them on YouTube for like years and shit. I cannot find this shit funny. I mean, like most of the humor is just based around they Indian. It's funny because they're Indian. Like, let me find some DVDs real quick. Hold on, because I got so many. Like, it's not fair that I want to show y'all. Okay, here we go. Here's one. Here's one. I haven't watched this one yet. El Cómico Botón. Like, again, it's funny because he's Indian. There's nothing like. There's no humor to it. It's just because he's Indian and he's doing things that is funny. Like, that's the whole like. That's the whole basis of this fucking Indian comedy. I don't get it. Like, oh, here we go again. Juanito. El Cholo Juanito. Fuck. Oh, and this one came with fucking Sana Wasenta too. They're not funny. They not. I don't get it. But like fucking Ecuadorians and Peruvians be fucking laughing they fucking asses off on that. I don't know. It's just funny because they Indian. I don't know. I don't know what this is. It just seems like it just seems with the humor. That's what they're getting at. Like I don't see no white people on any of these fucking shits. It's just like I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, my humor probably more. Yeah, definitely. Obviously, my humor's more American. But yeah, I can't get off on that. I can't get no laughs out of that. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know how much of this shit is copyrighted. Like, I mean, I could like I did that one movie time shit where we watched that one shitty ass that was actually good. That one Peruvian Indian movie where like the mom had left town because she was sick or something. And the kids went after her, and then the mom came back and the kids were in town and shit. And then it cut off because shitty ass bootleg DVD. But I could be reviewing one of these movies. I don't know how to screen share shit, but yeah, I don't find it funny. I don't know. I mean, but Mexican comedy, that shit, Mexican movies in general, mad good. Like I really love like what's the dude's name? Pedro Infante. Shit like, but dude, yes, yeah, it's mad. I mean, that movie I watched, but these little comedy sketches, like you could just look up like Cholo Juanito on YouTube. Like there's a lot of them, and some of them are funny, but other than they're just stretching. Like I don't know. This is one he didn't catch what was funny because like it's in catch one shit. And like I told my Peruvian next to show her grandma, and her grandma was like cracking her ass off because like her grandma's like catch one shit, and she likes speaking catch one, and like she was like cracking her ass up, like and she thought that shit was mad funny. But yeah. So I don't know. Yo, I found this movie. Like, I love these bootleg movie stops because you do I know some Quechua. Well, I mean Ecuador speak Quechua, but um I mean, yeah, I know words like my grandpa taught me this a long time ago. Ich matamikui, that means eat shit. It's a nice thing to teach a 14-year-old. Of course, I wouldn't go around saying that to everybody I saw. Of course not. Ich matamikui, eat shit. What else? Well, there's a lot of words that Ecuadorians use that are Quechua and we don't even realize. Like, one of my great grandma's last words was like achachay. Achachay just means like I'm cold in Quechua. What else? Wambra. I grew up saying Wambra. You'll probably see me saying Wambra in some of my videos. Like Wambra, Wambra and Wawa. But Wawa they're using like all the Quechua. But like Wambra is just Ecuadorian Quechua. Wambra just means kid, niño, whatever. So, yeah. So yeah, so Wambra is a word that I grew up using. My grandma called me Wambra as a kid. I really gotta go like fucking sue my grandma. Like, I gotta calm down my grandma because like she's still broken up about losing all the papers, and so am I. I'm pissed off as fuck about it, but mistakes happen, bro. I can't be mad at her for that. So I gotta go cheer her soon. But Wambra, what else? Oh, Karishina. Karishina is another word I grew up using. Karishina is a girl who no. In Ecuador and like southern Colombia, I'm pretty sure maybe northern Peru, they speak Quichua, which is a Quechua dialect. Northern Quechua, I guess they would call it too. And yeah, but no, it's different. It's different, but there's a lot of similarities. Like Warmi is mujer, and they say Warmi in Bolivian Quechua. I'm pretty sure because I talked to Peruvians and Bolivians who speak Quechua fluently, like all over WhatsApp and shit. And they told me, yeah, Warmi means mujer there too. I think I gotta ask again because my Bolivian girl knows Quechua fluently and shit. But what's that? Now there's a lot of like I guess that's with all of Latin America. So, I went to Puerto Rico. There's a lot of fucking indigenous words that are like a lot of Taino words that are thrown into with their Spanish, and of course on the mainland there's gonna be a lot more of that because we have a lot more Indios. And well, I mean we have Indios. I don't have Indios no more. So rest in peace all the Taino and shit. But now there's a lot of okay. For example, my grandfather, he was in like army school, whatever. His dad was in the army, but my grandpa never got in. They kicked him out like the last day. So, anyways, my grandpa traveled all over. Um, yeah, I mean, like I honestly, like I personally feel a lot of Indias. I like Indias more than Mestizos. I feel like Mestizos are mad stuck up. That's what I've and especially Euro Mestizo. I can never go to fucking Castilla, man. I feel too low for them. Like, look at my hair. Look at how I dress in my fucking bordados. Look at how I dress in my Indian shit. I won't change this for nothing. I love my Indian clothes. I don't give a fuck. This shit mad comfortable and mad cheap. This shit $12, man. What the fuck you mean? Like, I love this. And I can't bag no Mestiza, man. Easy for me to bag in India. And yes, Indians are gorgeous. Indians are gorgeous. They have beautiful hair. They have gorgeous genes. It's such a unique race. I love India so much. But anyway, so when my grandpa was traveling all over Ecuador, he wrote down words that normal Ecuadorians, not indigenous Ecuadorians, used in their Spanish that were Quichua or from another indigenous language. And my grandpa counted like because he traveled all over Ecuador when he was in the army shit, army school, whatever. And my grandpa counted over 400 fucking words that were Quechua. And there were a lot. And there were a lot that go extinct too. Like, for example, when I go to my great grandma's cousin's house, like up the street though, when I go up to their house, they're old school. They mad fucking old school. And they like, oh, and this dude, like, he's of Lebanese descent. My great grandma's cousin. And so yeah, I be going over to the house and shit. And dude, they say so many Quechua words that I just be like, fuck, man, I'm losing track. Like, I don't know what the fuck y'all saying now. I know one is shuncho. Shuncho means like crazy little kid. I don't know how to say it. Or maybe just dumb. I don't know. But they be using so many because there's a lot of Quechua words that were used in Quito and used, all over Ecuador. What parts that were spoke Quechua before. So like in the coast, they don't speak Quechua. There's no Quechua words thrown in there. So but nah. So like you go to an old school person's house like that, you gonna hear so many fucking Quechua words, and people fucking cut the shit out. Cause like for example, I grew up eating japingachos. I didn't grow up fucking eating fucking papa tortillas, whatever the fuck they be calling it, some goofy shit. So japingachos are some tortilla patties with cheese, and they're like painted red, well dyed red with like a chota and shit. So I grew up eating that. I grew up in an Ecuadorian household. I grew up with my Ecuadorian grandparents, so I grew up eating Ecuadorian food. I known them as japingachos my entire life. I come out here to this fucking colonized ass country. These motherfuckers talking about, do you want some tortillas? I'm like, don't you fucking disrespect japingachos like that. Tortillas versus japingachos? What the fuck? That powerful ass Quechua word, man. That shit just sounds like japingachos. That shit sound beautiful. Like, well, it's guinea pig. It's kui. Okay, it's not roast rat. I promise you. Okay, it's kui guinea pig, and so yes, I mean Ecuadorian food not good. I love Ecuadorian food. I love my food. I love my people. We great, and so yes, that's so okay. So yeah, that's one example, and then masa mora has become colada morada. Again, like words just like, oh, that's Quechua, that's too Indian. Let's replace it with a Spanish word. Like I hate that shit too. Like I really feel like for example, you know how I was cooking up San Pedro cactus. I don't like calling it San Pedro cactus because like it's not fucking from the Bible. It's not. This is not Saint Peter's cactus. This is something that has been drinking and eaten and been sacred to like Andean people for thousands of years. It don't got shit to do with the Bible. So like, why not use wachuma? Why not use aguacoya and so many other fucking indigenous words that are used to describe the cactus? I'd rather use that. I don't want to use some Spanish word on shit that already got a name in Quechua. I mean, like it depends, of course, but if why? I don't know. This is another thing that annoys me. And now, but guinea pig is really good. If you ever eaten rabbit or something, people say it tastes like rabbit. I've never eaten rabbit, so I can't tell you if it tastes like rabbit. But guinea pig is not good. If you go to where you could get the best guinea pig, I'm gonna be straight up with you. You gotta wait till the next fucking guinea pig festival, or the Kui festival, Festival de Kui, and my homegirls, my Kitukara homegirl, my indigenous Kitukara homegirl, um, restaurant. Her whole it's right in front of these Inca ruins, Pucara de Rumicucho. So her restaurant is right there. I go there almost every Friday. I'm gonna go there this Friday because I've been busy as fuck. I haven't been out here. But she makes the bombest fucking kui. Like I think she mostly just uses like achote and shit. Ooh, and you use okay, yes, they season it with achote. Like I said, I don't know if you know what achote is, but it's this red little seed. I should look up like the Sachila tribe because like that's Tsachila. No, just look up Santo Domingo, Ecuador. Santo Domingo, Ecuador. Whenever the fuck you got the time, and we have Indios in Santo Domingo, Ecuador. That speaking of this, I got to touch up on something else real quick after this. But so we got these Indios called the Sachilas, also known as the Colorados, but their real name is Sachila, and they keep their hair short, unlike Indians who keep their hair long, and they paint. They like the men in the tribe. They paint their hair with the achote seed, so their hair is straight red. I'm not gonna show no picture off Google. When I show y'all a picture, it's gonna be because I went to Santo Domingo and I'm gonna take videos there and I'm gonna see. I saw one Sachila in my life. He came out here one day and I was driving fucking the Quito and I couldn't stop to talk to him. That's some bullshit. But that's besides the point. So achote, shopping achos. Oh, and another thing. Okay, this is dude on Instagram. His page is like indigenous 1492. He's like half Ecuadorian, half Salvadorian, and this dude was he's just another one of these I'm so decolonized. He's like from Cali or some shit, so he's around all these Mexicans who be on the same shit. And he said the most stupid fucking thing. He's talking about I descend from the Guarani and the Sachila. They are descendants of the Inca. That shit got me so heated, bro. They're not though. They're not. The Sachila and the Guarani speak their own languages that has nothing to do with Quichua. They were not colonized by the Inca. They did not give in. They have their own fucking identity intact. Why the fuck you gonna colonize their identity? Talking about they are descendants of the Inca. They're not though. They're not. If you want to say that, tribes in Ecuador that speak Quechua are descendants of the Inca, yes, the Guarani are from the Amazon. Yes, I know. And he's talking about their Incas. What the fuck? No, both of these two groups that he's saying descend from the Inca don't. And you know what this motherfucker did when I commented? And I'm like, they don't descend from the Inca though. Like if you want to look at tribes that probably do descend from the Inca, like look at our tribes that speak Quechua, our tribes that actually were a part of the Suyu. This motherfucker removed my comment and blocked me, bro. Seriously? Like, how the fuck you can't take any like input? Like, I'm just saying facts. I'm not even like I wasn't even talking shit or nothing. Dude just want to block me, like, just because I stated the fact that the Sachila and the Guarani didn't have shit to do with fucking Tomatensuyu. They were not fucking a part of the Inca Empire. They weren't Incas. Why? Why? Like, I mean, like, if they were colonized, but like like I mostly descend from like from my mom's side at least all my indigenous ancestors were colonized by the Incas, but on my dad's side they were not. On my dad's side, his indigenous blood comes from the fucking Huancavilca people, which were seafaring people who went all the way traded Spondylus shells all the way up into Mexico, bro. That's crazy. That's some crazy ass awesome boats and shit. So they didn't fuck with the Inca. The Inca didn't colonize them. They weren't a part of the Inca Empire. So just to fucking, I hate that shit. Cause he be on the same shit that these Mexicans be like, todos somos Aztecas. This motherfucker on his todos somos Inca shit. Like, learn your history. Stop being so stupid. Like, Guarani and the Sachila, it takes one little search to realize that they don't speak Quechua. It takes one little Google search. You don't gotta do much to do that. It don't take much to figure that out. But you won't block me because I called you out on it. Like I wasn't even talking shit. I was just telling you like people get on my nerves. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't got no. It's not like I don't fall. I don't subscribe to like one fucking ideology. Yes, he is definitely a social justice warrior. He be on that, whiteys are the devil, and he's Mestizo himself. He's hairy as fuck. You got a full fucking beard. But okay. And that's besides the point. He's obviously Mestizo. He got Indian blood in him and all that, but he don't know shit about it. He's never been to Ecuador. He's never been out here. You don't know about our fucking tribes. And I mean, it doesn't take much. You could literally just look this shit up on the internet. Like, we in the age of the internet. There's no reason to be this fucking ignorant. Like, to block people for fucking informing you something. Like, I don't get that shit. I don't get that. I don't get that. I was probably too white for him too, so obviously I can't know shit, right? Okay, that's probably another thing. That's probably another part of it. But well, I really like. I mean, I don't got nothing against everybody who blocks, but like we be blocking people out like that, like just for stating a fact or something. Like, you just look stupid. Like, what's that? Like, I don't know. People get on my nerves, y'all. But I really gotta shit. I don't know. I gotta like. I like text my grandpa to like probably like mail me another birth certificate, another one of my mom. Like, I got a lot of shit to get done, man. So I just rant and get that shit off my mind and shit. And nah, bro, I'm really fucked. I was about to get my passport and my ID tomorrow. And but it's straight, it's whatever. I'm gonna figure it out. We gonna be good. Everything's gonna be all right. And I don't know how much more I could rant on how I feel about Indios who want to be mestizos, or mestizos and other mixed Latinos who just want to be Indian and want to say that we're all Indian, or mestizos who act like they're just white. You know, all these people are annoying. All of y'all just, I mean, I'm not saying I know it. I'm not saying the way I think is perfect. I don't even know what the fuck I think, but I'm just saying y'all look fucking retarded. All y'all in your own ways. Just like, yes. I mean, like, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you heard me, Angela, about this Ecuadorian Salvadorian boy who wanted to block me out for saying that the Sachila and the Guarani don't descend from the Inca, because that's what he was saying. And these people speak their own language. Well, not I don't mean I just they speak their own language. They speak their own language that has nothing to do with Quechua. They have their own culture that has nothing to do with fucking Quechua descendants. They have their own fucking culture that looks absolutely nothing like any Quechua people's culture. From Peru to Bolivia to Ecuador, their culture is nothing like them. Guarani are Amazonian people, and Santo Domingo is not like the Amazon, but it's like, kind of like that. I mean, same type of environment. They light as fuck. It's actually that's mad fucking light. That's crazy. So they be like, they're in like the wood, the forestry type area and shit. So they are nothing culturally like our Quichua people. They're nothing culturally like any Quechua people. And dude wanted to get mad at me for stating that fact. Dude want to block me for saying that, bro. Like, what? How do you look, man? You just look mad fucking ignorant. It's not like I can. I hate that. I hate that, bro. Like my. It's not an opinion. It's a straight fact. Like, you can do your own research, bro. Like, that's all I said. Like, educate yourself, bro. Educate yourself. Yes. 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 Of course. Yes. The Inca. That's the thing. Like, even with that, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, yes, okay, maybe, because I actually do descend from Quichuas, like my great grandpa speaks Quichua. And, from my maternal side, all my indigenous blood is from the Quichua people. But my paternal side, all my indigenous blood is from the Huancavilca people, who had nothing to do with the Inca Empire, nothing to do with the Mantensuyo at all. They didn't speak Quechua, they don't speak Quechua. They're not the same people. and to just fucking paint all of Peru and Bolivia and Ecuador as we all Incas. That's some fucking retarded shit. That's like those Mexicans who be like, todos somos Aztecas. Like, no. What about the Huicholes? What about the Zapotecas? What about the Mixtecs? What about the Otomis? What about, there's so many tribes in Mexico. Mexico is not diverse. Not everybody's Aztec. And there are so many different indigenous ethnicities in Peru, Ecuador, and Bolivia. Not everybody's fucking Inca. You look stupid. And for those that do actually descend from people who were part of Tongwetitsuyu, part of the Inca Empire, that's a different thing. But there were indigenous people here before that. Like the Kitukara people out here where I live in San Antonio, Pichincha, they identify as Kitukara. They don't identify as Incas. They don't identify as Quichuas. They identify as Kitukara. They hold their fucking Kitukara identity because that's who they were before the Incas came, before the Spanish came. So that's who they were, and that's who they still are. Just because the Incas came out here and colonized it, don't make everybody fucking Inca. Like, you want to see what a real Inca looks like? I got fucking, I'm not gonna show you that, but I got friends from Cusco and shit like that. Like, go to fucking straight up Peru. Go to like Cusco. That's a real fucking Inca. That's a real full blooded Inca right there. That's a real Inca. But for the people outside of Cusco, outside of that region, it's fucking 100% that they descend from other tribes that were in that nation, that were in that area, or other nations and shit like that. Not tribes, they weren't like really tribal like that. But like, they descend from other people, who got colonized by the Inca, and that's it. Like, I mean, but they're all united by the Quechua language and all that. So I understand that. But people who have no connection to fucking Quechua, people who are nothing to do with the Inca, people who don't descend from the Inca, people who weren't part of the Tuantinsuyu, like, why you gonna call them Inca, bro? That's just ignorant. Like, it don't take much to realize. You could just Google it. Oh, the Sachila and the Guarani don't have shit to do with the Inca. And there are Amazonians who do speak Quechua in Ecuador. We do have Quechua Amazonian people. Yes, I mean, I forgot the whole story behind that. But they speak Quechua. I mean, that's different. But Guarani don't speak Quechua. The Sachs don't speak Quechua. They're not Quechua. They're not fucking Incas. Shut the fuck. Ooh. And they want to block me, bro? Pussy that boy. But it's what it is. What can I do? I don't got no problems with dude. It's just like, why you gonna block me on some ignorant shit? And yeah, that's facts. I also agree. Yes. Yes. Yes, I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with knowing that you're wrong, or nothing wrong. Like, I wasn't fucking saying like you wrong, so everything you do, you ain't shit with it. I mean, I don't know what the fuck. Dude took it to heart that I was just correcting him. Like, it's not like we're born knowing this. The fuck, like, educate yourself. I mean, like, adjust to the facts. Fuck it. What can you do? You just gotta, like, I mean, you could do your own research. I mean, I just felt like telling him. I mean, like, he don't answer my PMs, but he be like PMing white people who be talking to him, talking about, nah, y'all pilgrims and shit. But he can't reply to me. He just gonna block me. That's some pussy shit. I don't get the point of that. But I am planning to go to Santo Domingo. I am planning to. I don't know where the fucking would I need to live, but I'm going to the Amazon for sure. And yes, yeah, a lot of people be trying to manipulate the facts to fit their narrative. Yes, because his narrative is well, this is what I fucking hate, bro. Like, it's kind of like how Mexican Americans be like, this is Aztlan. This is Aztlan. Talking about like all the fucking like the southwest of USA. But now motherfuckers are like, all of South America is Tawantinsuyu. Really? You fucking serious? Really? What the fuck? No, that's not how it is. Why the fuck you going to erase all these indigenous people that were already in these places who did not have shit to do with the people you're talking about? What the fuck? Like, he's one of them folks. He's one of them. South America is Tomantinsuyu because fuck South America. It's a colonial term. But Tomantinsuyu wouldn't be a colonial term, right? You just fucking, you just painting this fucking, yeah, this is all Tomantinsuyu over all these indigenous people. I didn't have shit to do with Tomantinsuyu or against Tomantinsuyu. Really? Really? People ignorant. I don't know. Like, Americans be annoying on that. American Latinos, because we don't. But I can't bash him, bro. Because, well, he's an old fucking man. Dude's like pushing 30 and shit. He's fucking stupid and blocking me off for this. So that's some pussy shit. I got into my history when I was like 16 years old, and I never, I never, I don't know, I don't know. I'm not a grown ass man. Well, I mean, I'm a grown ass man now, but I'm not as grown as him. Do my fucking old and want to be on that pussy shit, that ignorant shit, and definitely social justice warrior type, whatever. Or but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you can just educate yourself, and yeah. I mean, well, my Indian ancestors, it's like what's really cool is from like where my great grandfather is from, because you know my great grandfather is Quichua, whatever the fuck. Well, he's Cholo, but you know his dad. But whatever, he's Quichua. He's majority Indian and shit. So brown as fuck, short as hell. Dude was like 5'4", brown as all hell, no facial hair, straight black hair until the day he died. No hair loss, no fucking black, no white or gray hairs, just straight black hair to the day he fucking died. Indian shit. Mad Indian. Dude spoke Quechua fluently, and but he was from Latacunga, whatever. And in Cotopaxi, there was this big fucking war fought between like the one thing between the Inca Empire and like all the indigenous nations from like around Cotopaxi shit like that. Like indigenous Ecuadorian nations were like, nah, fuck the Inca. They don't colonize that shit. Fuck the Montezuma. And look at the Cañari, bro. The Cañari helped the Spanish because they didn't fuck with the Inca. There's a lot of fucking tribes that did not fuck with the Inca throughout fucking Ecuador, Peru, and Bolivia. So like people be on some people be I don't know. Learn some history, man. Don't just. I mean, like it's just like, dude, learn. Oh, the Incas were in Ecuador. That's all you need to know. He don't need to be educated on anything else about Ecuador. That's it. I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, like people just be getting on my nerves. All different types of people get on my nerves. Not just any specific type of person. Just be getting on my nerves. Like a lot of people be annoying me. Like fuck. But yeah. And I don't know, y'all. What time is it? Oh, Dennis. Shit. Okay. Wait. Okay. 6:48. Whatever. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. So I love you, Angel and Nessa. Thank you guys so much for sticking around this whole live, basically. And yeah, y'all great subscribers. I love y'all. Shout out to y'all definitely. And thanks for sticking around. Thanks for asking shit. Thanks for telling me some shit. Thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna go now. I love y'all. Stay tuned. Of course, I'm gonna go live some other time. And that's it, y'all. That's some shit to take care of. And thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening. And yeah, whatever. I love y'all. Shout out to y'all. And okay. ¿Estás seguro de que desea tener? Bye. Oh, thank you, Nessa. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out Aruba, shout out Lebanon, and shout out Colombia. Thank you so much for watching. Okay.